Good evening. It's 11:07 p.m. and what we're looking at here is something came from below the sun. It made its way straight up to the sun and it went behind that disk, and when it did, the explosion, it's like a big solar eruption or explosion occurred. It went super fast. Let me shrink this down. Just like this. I'm going to show you the direction from which it came. It starts, let me use myself as a pointer, and we're going to go to that product because I'm sure there's something else going on. I really am. It came, when it was noticed, it came from down here. It went up through here. There was a pause, and then boom, came an explosion out of the sun. It came really fast, too. So when we go to the Soho, the last go, it's going to go like this, and you're not going to see it, and then the explosion's going to come out. So let me put myself back over here. Let me shrink this. Now this may get shadow banned. It may. You never know. It may get shadow banned. Oh, it is getting shadow banned. Just like that, you all. So they do not want this out. They don't. That's fine. That's fine and dandy. I'm going to show it anyhow. I'm going to go over to it regardless. Let me get over here. Let me shrink this down. I've got to, I'm gonna put this back to me. I'm gonna let the Soho thing play so we can watch this thing. It looks like some type of a spaceship or weapon went straight into the sun, and an explosion occurred as a result. Shortly thereafter, an eruption. It's still blinking, but I'm going to show you. Okay, we're going to go over to this product. It's right here. You can see it going up in there. Look at it right there. Going straight up. It goes into the sun, and then an explosion is going to occur. Boom, just like that. You see it? And then a ship came at the top. There's ships at the top because something happened. You can see it right here. It's going up through there. It's making its way. It's going into the sun. It's doing whatever. There comes the explosion. There comes a ship. There comes another ship. There's something happening. You can see it right here. It's going straight into the sun. It's curving over to the side. Boom. Boom came the explosion and a ship thereafter. I think I should do a what should I do? I should do a window share is what I should do. Let me do this and come to the window share, window capture, so we can capture it so you can see it. Let me make it bigger because I am going to make it bigger. And it happened, so the 11th, you can see it. Let me bring my video capture up on this thing right here. That way I'm going to use myself as a pointer. The device and or weapon. No, don't do that on us. Here it is right here. It's coming straight up. Right to the side of me. Oh no, don't do that. Did they do this on purpose because they don't want you to see it? Isn't that about something? Oh, now see, I got to get that off of there. I can't have the window capture because they're blinking it out. Okay, I think I can maybe. Watch it. There it comes. It's right above my head. The thing is going up into the sun. And there's going to be a detonation that occurs. Watch for it. Wait for it. Boom. Just like that. Watch it again. It's coming up from below. It's right above my head. It's going to go into the sun. There's going to be an explosion. Boom. A ship shows up. Let me come over here to this product right here. Because I know my channel is being shadow banned also. Just like a lot of other people's who are trying to get the information out. Because they don't want it out. Okay, I want you to see. Hello there, Nierka. They're not allowing any comments on here at all. So this is being shadow banned, and for probably good reason. If something's being fired at the sun, they don't want it to be seen. But that's okay. We can see it come down. Watch it come up. It's right above my head. It's right here to the side, going straight up into the sun. It got fired at it, and then an explosion is going to occur. Boom. There's something in the sun. They're firing at the sun because there's something up there. Brown skin. I will. No, this is not an asteroid. This is not an asteroid because I've documented these before. They come from below, is what they do. Just straight up, that's not an asteroid, because every time one of these comes in, they go to the sun and an explosion occurs, is what happens. And then a ship shows up shortly thereafter. I'm gonna go over to the ship. That's what I'm going to do. Let me bring you over here to this page. And I'm gonna get rid of the window capture that's on here. Is what I'm going to do. Get rid of the window capture. Excuse me. Yeah. Get rid of it. Get rid of the window capture. You're going to look over here. Here it is going into the sun right there. If I was to slow it down, you would see that it's not a normal asteroid either. There came the explosion. There was a ship. Watch it again as it comes up from below. There it is right here, making its way, going straight up into the sun. Something's going to happen. Boom. Come a big ship. It's not a meteor, or a ship would, the ship, if it was a meteor, a ship would not show up. Look over here to the side. You see the ships right here. Okay, they got them over here to the one side. Like right here, this is a massive ship. We could put that in the edge detect and you'd see, and that's not a planet. We could put it in the edge detect and it would be even more definable. That is a massive ship. And I think this is the ship that shows up right around that area after this one thing comes up and explodes. So this is a ship right here. It's massive. Let me lower this zoom up, down. I'm going to move it a little bit more so you can see what else is happening as it goes through. See this right here? This is a line of ships that have lined themselves. These are the ones that have the ability to line themselves up in straight rows and do whatever kind of battle they got. They got another ship right here, and this is kind of small. That one is. I haven't been over here in a long time. That's okay. You can see the ships right here. Also, a whole cluster of them connected together. We ain't got to the explosion yet, but I want to get over to it. I want to catch that thing that appeared. Oh, man. Yeah, I got to flip it back to me because I waited too long, is what happened. Gina, you have no red or blue circle next to your name, so it looks like you are not even on the YouTube, just letting you know. What do you mean, Stephen? I have no red or blue circle next to my name on the YouTube. So I don't know what that would mean, what that would even look like. No red or blue circle next to my name. I'm not on the YouTube. I am right here. See, it goes up in here. It's making its way. It's going up. Before there were ships at the bottom at the 6 o'clock. Boom. Some of the ships aren't too identifiable to some people. They're not. I mean, there's all different variances of ships, but you can see at the bottom all this. They're going back and forth. There's lots of groups of them. Constant clusters. There was one right there. Long ships. Yeah. Oh, he means notifications next to my name. Well, they don't send out notifications for my videos. They don't do that. It's very rare. They quit doing it for some reason. Yeah. But it's okay, you all. It's all right. That's how it is in social media world. Look at this. See, this is a big ship. I actually had some of these show up in my photos when I was taking photos of the ships with my clip-on lens. I had these type, kind of like staggered stairs. It's like lots of them. But look at that one device. Let me do this. See that going straight up like that? See if I can get it. Look at these. See it going up into the sun? It's not a meteor. No, it's not. It's like this thing that's going in the sun is some type of a weapon, and it's making its way straight up into the sun, and when it does, it explodes. It's like it's constantly changing its shape too as it goes up inside there. It's like a Tetrix thing, and you may not be able to see it, but that's what's happening. Some kind of a Tetrix, like, wow, look over here too. See, there's bigger ships. Tetrix things. Yeah. Watching from Brooklyn, New York, you all. You are, that's right. Let's get to that explosion, because that's what happens. It explodes with great force. Let's see it coming out. It's like a ball or something coming straight out of this sun right here. But it's not. It's a massive force. They probably detonated something inside there. That's what's probably happened. There it comes out. It's going to blink. Right like that. You know, that could even be some type of a ship coming out by the looks of it. Look at the shape of it. It's like this. It has like edges to it. Just like that. It's hard to tell. It's really hard to tell what's going on up there at times. It's so very difficult. They're trying to bust through the dome again. Is the sun, you think the sun is protecting the dome? We did a video a long time ago, and we zoomed up on the face of the 304, STO 304, and it was the face, and he was angry. He's very, very angry because they were firing at the sun. This thing flipped around too. It looked like it did a rotation. Watch it. It looks like it's going to do some kind of a flip. It did. I think there was time changing. I don't know if there's any other product that's updated that would show this right now. Maybe the Lasco C2. It might be. Okay, this one would do it too. Let's push this one in. We got this one. The Phoenix Rising. Let's get this one, y'all. We got this one over here. Let me slow it down. Let's get 300 in here and 20. The Phoenix is rising. I have no star next to my name. I wish I knew what that meant, really. I don't know how to get a star next to my name for notifications or anything. Yeah. Oh, you catch a live every now and then. Yeah. Oh, let me put this to me because this thing is blinking. Oh, there's another one. There's another one that can be seen coming up from below too. On this one, it makes another massive one. Never going to see this when this comes through you all. I know this is right on my face. Okay, let's look at this. Watch, this one's coming straight up. It's a 5. Okay, see it right there. It's this thing right here. Look at it. Right there. It's coming straight up, super, super fast. It's even got a trail behind it, thrusters. It's headed straight toward that sun. Watch it. Let's watch it go. Go on. Oh, shoot. It's messing up. It's doing that on purpose, you all. It's blinking on purpose. So it can be seen doing the same thing, coming up over here on the 11th. There it is. It's the exact same thing, going up, goes behind the disc, and the explosion occurs. They're firing something at the sun is what's happening. This is 2 products that it can be seen on. There it's coming from below. There it comes fast going in. Wait for it. Boom. Is really powerful. And there's something else going. There's bound to be something behind there, and they're not letting us see it with that big red circle. It's probably a portal. And there are those who say that it's just meteors or something like that. No. It's something much more. There it comes up through there. Excuse me. Boom. Just like that. Let's watch it. Let's see how big that explosion gets once it comes through there, if this doesn't blink out on us. Because it's a result of that thing, that weapon or something. You can see all those ships flying around. This thing up here doesn't even move. This white thing, it's like stationary right there. That doesn't move at all. That doesn't move at all. It's like it's stuck. Just stuck there and not moving at all. All these other things move around, but this isn't moving. Well, that thing is kind of moving. It looked like it went, let me get this like this. I made myself too big. I don't want myself that big on here at all. You live in the forbidden sun. There are 2 shots fired on the right before the bright one, and you can barely see it. Yeah, I've seen it. The one on the right. So we got the 2 products right there. Let's see the, come over here to, I can't get you, I got to get out of the way. I got to get over here to the 304. Right there, the SDO 304. That should be another one that is up to date. It's, here's the 304. Let's push that play button because it's on the 12th. Well, today's the 12th. We'll see if anything happens on this as we bring this back. 300 frames and 20. And 20 to see what all's happening. You feel like they're destroying the home. Well, they could be. There's something up there. There is some kind of a battle taking place all around, up there in the skies above, and in the earth below, and on the earth, and in the other realms. You're a little nervous tonight? Sick of it? Why are you a little nervous? It's okay. It's only 11:25. Yeah, hello, Amy Gill. I want to put that here. Should be about done in a minute. Okay. This didn't go back far enough because we needed to go to the 11th because this weapon happened on the 11th. There sure is a lot of filament. Look how long these filaments are stretching across the sun. They're all the way going over there. It needs to go back to the 11th. Let me bring this up and reapply it. Bring it back. Okay, let me push it back here, y'all, because it's going to do its thing. You have watched some hypnosis sessions where some people explain that the ships go into the sun to recharge. Well, it's got plasma and energy and stuff like that. I'm sure they do. They don't let us see what they used to let us see, which is kind of not too nice, right? Yeah. And these products right here, these, the SDOs, they are just different filters on like the same product as what they're no, why you want to blink on us? I can't flip it over as long as it's going to blink, and it's blinking. Every time I want to touch it, it's still blinking. I can't touch it. I really think they do it on purpose. I really do. So I can't turn it over. See, watch it. See what they're doing? making it blink. Now that one's blinking. I think it's the AI. I really do. I think that they have the ability to interfere and cause stuff like this to happen. It's got the 12th. There's nothing to see on this particular product. Right there. We can do the 171. See what the 171 will do. Void enter. It's the blinking thing hitting the sun. No, it's the loading. It tries to load itself, and it's got to get all the frames in sync or something. I guess in its system as it gathers that data. We got the SEO AIA 171 coming up now. Right here. This one. But this is on the 12th. We probably need to go back further for that. This was one of my favorite products. Look at the filament. Look at all that energy jumping. So far it's just the blue one does it and the red one does it. Let me push this over here because this one right here is not doing anything. And you're not really going to see that type of activity on these other ones in detail because this is just close up. It said you could put 1,000,000 plus Earth inside the sun. Whatever was that have to be with the massive, and I don't think they can really. A dome is above the sun inside the dome. Well, I guess it could be. I gotta wait for this thing to quit blinking, and then I'm gonna push it back over. Hello, Joseph Burbo. They fired something at the sun, and it was an explosion. It wasn't as massive, but it was an explosion that occurred. And it's not going to show up on these. However, it could possibly show up on one more. Let me, I'm gonna get rid of this one. I want to go to this one. No, I don't want to go to that one. I want to go to right here. See how far? No, I don't want that one either. How far behind is that one? Wonder what this has on it. It's 2023. Well, you can look at this. This just shows some stuff, even though it's kind of pixelated. I think they do that on purpose. 320. Hello, Music MAP. If the sun is so far away, hello there, Muddy Girl. Yeah, everybody's up late. We're wound up. The sun has messed with our sleep patterns, is what it's done. And we don't got good sleep patterns. It could support a small. Okay, yeah, you'll be able to see the explosion on this one too. If it quits its blinking. Oh, this one's flash. This shows how the sun flashes in the sky, and it does. It blinks in the sky, and this product is depicting that. Oh, it's got a lot of plasma going across it. Plasma ships. It flipped. It looks like it flipped. Let me just do like this. See, there's a big plasma thing, even though it's blurred out. If they would give us good vision, we could see it better. That's how the sun blinks in the sky. There's stuff coming out right there. Oh wow, did you see that one? Look at how big that is. Wow, that is massive. It's like some weapon. There's the ships. Ooh. let me, wow. Whoa, look at that. This right here is absolutely massive. This is stereo head core 2. This happens on the 11th right there. This looks like it's round. It could be a plasma ship right here. You can't really tell because it's so pixelated. It's traveling through the area around the sun. It's separated. It's not attached to the sun. Oh, these things started doing that. This right here is not attached to the sun at all. I've got to get these things out of the way. They started them blinking again. I think that was deliberate. You all had to get out of the way. Just don't pay attention to it, you all, because they did it. This one's doing it too. The explosion. Just watch it with it. If they'll let us do it. No, they look, they got them all blinking. Every single one of them. I had to pause it. But that one is the one that truly does blink, and they don't want me to zoom up on it. If it hurts your eyes, don't look at it. That's on the 10th. The 11th. Looks like it's flipped. It really does. Let's look at one more, you all. If you're just tuning in, they fired something from at the sun, and there was an explosion that occurred as a result of it. This is 2014. Yeah, let's look at this one. This is only the 10th. This is 2 days behind. Right here, we're probably not going to get anything out of this because it's 2 days behind. Might get something. You never know. Please like it and share it, you all. Even though they don't send out notifications, you can do it. Something's ramming up with the sun. Yeah, it flicks. It's flicking. I'm going to put this back to me because it's doing its flicking. And we had rain. We know if you might have had rain or severe weather recently. Oh, wow. No, this looked like some plasma ships came out of the sun. When it gets through clicking, flipping, I'm going to bring it back over. Okay, we got it. Look at this. Look at these. This is coming from the sun itself, as if there's something inside the sun is doing it. It's on the 8th. See the big plasma ships that are leaving. It's the 9th. It's got explosions. It got sped up. 7th, see the blinking? It's like pulses are being fired out of the sun, is what it feels like. See, look at that. But it's dark. It's dark pulses coming out of the sun instead of the white ones. If you've ever looked at this, boom, that came straight out of the sun. It came up like that. Watch those. These things came straight from the sun, straight through it. There's the docking station. Watch this thing right here, because it's doing something too. It sometimes it feels like the sun is mechanical, like there's something massive behind there. See this flap happening at the bottom? It's always pulsating. And I don't think it'd be too far-fetched to believe that this sun was firing things out also. If they fire things at it, you know that it has the capability to fire things out of it. Could be some kind of massive ship behind it too. There's so many theories out there. So many unknowns. You feel like you're on the brink of something, and it's you can't explain. We're on the brink of something, all right. And there's things coming out of the sun and things being fired at that sun. and great big plasma ships coming across the sun. Look at this. I bet this is like the string of lights that people see in the sky. They say are Elon Musk satellites, but you know they're not. There's probably those, the ones that have the ability to line up. Could be even little squares, the cubes in the sky. Boom. What are they doing with the dark pulses? That's really interesting. Smaller ships coming out. You see them? Right there. They're coming out too. It's probably around 3 or 4 different types of species up there. Great big ones coming from the side. Plasma. They go fast. Look at them. Look how big they are. Boom. And they're not a solid streak. If they're a solid streak, then you think, wow, it's just that. But no, these are 2 individual things flying across on the 8th. And we can't see them, but you know, they're massive. Look at the size of them. But then look at the size of these compared to the docking station. That docking station right there, it would have to be kind of enormous, but this makes the sun. How could this even get near the sun? Really think about it. How could it withstand the heat if the sun was all that? But it's probably not. Something is definitely occurring. Let me put this here, you all. They fired something at the sun, and there was an explosion, and it was a device. And that device, you could see it on both of the products. You could see it on the Soho Lasco, and this one right here too, the red one and the blue one being fired across. And there's more than one type of ships there, and some people can see more things than other. My eyes hone in on certain types of ships. Others, like the triangular ships, you asked me to document those or find them. I can't find them. I can find the long white ships and the other ones, but I can't find some of the other ships that people may be able to recognize. Yeah. Wendy Brown, honey, yeah. Gina Beyond her, shh, no doubt. What's that mean? DDTV. They know the sun is activating a venison. What's a venison? Oh, a venison. Vengeance? Vengeance? Is that what you mean? Acting a vengeance? With a vengeance. It's coming alive. That's what it is. The sun is coming alive. What's over here with these? That's a big mess. Let me see this. This is 2014. The UV don't really show nothing. There's probably some ships there though, but that's the wrong one too. There's the 2023. Sometimes we could document ships coming out of the coronal holes, fleets of them. They're little black cubes. And I'm sure people have seen the little black cubes in the sky because they're all over the place. You can clearly see a north and south pole line up down on the left and the right of the song of the square and the far right 5 o'clock. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. Looks like a dragon. Nerica, honey, I can't see it. You've got some eyes that can see what other people can't see. And I know someone else that sees things, and it's hard. It's hard. It's hard to see everything that everyone else sees. But it's not that just because we can't see it doesn't mean that it's not there. It does not mean that one bit. Let me see this. I just want to see if there's any ships. If you follow around these right here, you would see some if there were any. There's no unusual activity happening here except they slow it down for some strange reason. Yeah, we got it. The cluster of ships looks like a dragon in the docking station straight up and down. Do you all see it? They can't see it because I changed it. Are you talking about this, Nierka? Look at this right here. This groove right here. Now this has been here for a long, long time since I've started doing this right there on their products. If that's the dragon, but if you're seeing something else up here, yeah. Oh, we're here. You are here, top. You are here, top. You are. Yeah. Let me put this right here, you all. I think I am going to go. It's kind of late at night. It's 11:43 at night, and it's getting late. Late is the hour, is what it is. But something was definitely fired at the sun, and an explosion occurred as a result. And you could clearly see it on the products. You need more stuff. Well, sorry, this channel don't give them. It doesn't give that out. It doesn't, you all. It doesn't at all. So I am going to go. And with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello, from my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. And I don't know what this is up with notifications and stuff on this channel. I have no idea why you all don't get the notifications, except that this channel is being shadow banned, is what I could say. Because everything is turned on my channel for notifications. They just don't give it to you. I can't fix it. I can't fix what they keep you all from seeing at all. I can't, it is not right, but that's fine. Right? Blessings to you all. And well, I'm gonna look one more place to see if I can see if I can get anything out of this place for this channel. See if I could find the notification tab. I'm not gonna find it because they're hiding it. No, I ain't gonna find it. Gina, would you please hop off of there? I can't even get my one thing, y'all. I'm not gonna mess with it. I'm gonna get off of here. I'm going, you all. I'm gonna quit playing around. I'm going to bed. Good night. Thank you, Nierka. Thank you all for coming on here. Have a wonderful rest of your evening.